7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. What's up?
Oh my god, I thought you were playing something else.
No, we weren't playing anything else. Were you here slurping up that drink?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Good for you, Heather. What are you drinking there? What are you having?
Horchata for the very first time. It's very good.
Horchata?
Yeah, you're my little horchata.
Oh my goodness. Well, we do have a live studio audience tonight. Our friend Sam is here. You can clap. Anytime we're funny, you can clap.
Hi guys, I'm hiding in the back.
No, you can clap. Anytime we're funny.
Clap?
Yeah,
He's
clap.
not gonna
Anytime
clap.
we're funny, I want to hear a little clap out of you, okay? You're here, you got a job. I would like to hear maybe a little bit of laughing track, like a laughter. I'd like to hear some clapping, some toe tapping, if you're really having a good time.
I can get my chacos on and I can slap.
Don't put your do not put your weird Choco shoes on, please. So this is the day after. It's usually a day before is Eve. What is the day after an event? Or after a thing?
Post
Day of Mischief. We're here for post Day of Mischief, but more importantly, we're here to talk about the Living Dead weekend announcements. We are showing 3 figures and one of the special pins, and we're showing a pin that we didn't even show at Day of Mischief because we just wanted to have a figure promo at Day of Mischief, so we're showing you something brand new here. So if you have a friend that loves Mischief toys, tell them to get their tails over here right away. I just want to say that yesterday went absolutely amazing. All the stress that I had endured over the last however many months, and Heather too, it all finally came to fruition. We were able to put on this lovely event right here in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Luckily, I did not hear of anybody get injured, killed during their trip here to almost very close to Baltimore. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Have you heard of any violence that occurred while any of these people were here? Or everything was fine?
Why violence? What are you talking about?
Because we're close to Baltimore, Glen Burnie. It's a little hood. You know?
Baltimore is like out of the top 20 now, I think.
Out of the top 20.
Yeah.
Can you explain why your hair is like it is right now?
What's wrong with it?
You got this weird. Is it supposed to go that way? Like,
yeah, it's
ever since you got those bangs, I don't know where your hair's supposed to go.
It's a mess.
Your hair's like
today.
an illusion.
I was rushing to
it's like an
blow
MC
dry my
Escher painting
hair
or something. Okay, very good. But yesterday was fantastic. Thank you to everybody who came. I hope you had fun. I've gotten nothing but good and positive feedback so far via message. We got some emails. I see posts in the Mischief Toys group on Facebook.
By the way, we have not... Stop!
What? I'm trying to move my feet.
Okay, you need to be careful of my charger. We're not responding to emails right now. We're giving ourselves a little bit of a break. We died today, I think.
Well, we came back to life today. We died last night.
We died last night. We were still dead this morning, and then I hurt my back. I don't know what happened, so yeah, I'm gonna give it like a couple days. I hope everybody is okay with that, but I promise we will get to the emails.
Look at these comments. Day of Mischief was without a doubt one of the best days of our lives. Everything was so awesome. You all did such an amazing job. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is amazing. I really appreciate that. Day of Mischief was so effing amazing. Your hair looks great, Heather. That's somebody sucking up. Day of Mischief was amazing. It was great meeting you guys, and the entire event was way beyond what I could have imagined. Thanks, guys. It was so much fun. Thank you so much. Look, I really appreciate that, and I really do want honest feedback so we can make things better in the future. If there was something that you disliked or something that should have changed, or maybe pacing or anything, or the way giveaways are done. If you have thoughts on that, please email us at help@mischieftoys.com. I'm always there with my ears open, my ear to the ground, rather, to try to figure out how we can do things better. But I think yesterday was a smooth event. That was, I think, the comment that we got across the board. It was great, and it was very smooth. So that's awesome. So thank you to everybody. Thanks, Chris and Heather, for a great Day of Mischief. Of course, Adam, and thank you for taking all the photos and just being such a sweet person. We appreciate you being there. And being a part of now, we initiate everybody in the room.
We did.
That was our big secret.
Anybody who was not initiated
That's right.
got initiated.
Yep, we initiated the entire room. There were 2 people who ended up becoming initiated forever.
Yep.
That means they never have to fight for a spot. They are always in the Coven of Mischief. That was something that we wanted to do that was very special, we thought. So they're in the Coven forever. We gave them a very special bag and the whole 9 yards. It was great. It was so much fun, Nathan Bach. And oh my God, yes, you won the Malator Proto. Malator is the new character that we unveiled yesterday.
I didn't win any giveaways, so we got to rig it next time in my favor.
Yeah, no, the giveaways were great. And people were really happy. You picked out all the giveaways. I had no idea what we were doing there, but you did a good job with that.
Did you like my question marks?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one question mark was
the Malator
Proto, and the other one was a Forever Coven.
Yes, and I didn't want to advertise that because I wanted to do an experiment, and I was shocked at how many people chose the question marks. Like, I literally could have, like, pooped and given it to somebody as a prize.
Yeah, that was great.
I didn't make any promises.
Yeah. So Malator is now here, and he is the
Sam is over there. He gave me like a little laugh smile, but he's not clapping.
You gotta be louder
I'm
with
not
it.
clapping.
No,
That's
I need
stupid.
I need a louder laugh and smile. I need a smile for me. No, I need a smile for me, and then a laugh, and then also a clap. I need a clap, a small clap. It doesn't have to be.
Is that good?
I think it's good.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, it looked like it's been picked up by the mic.
Well.
When's the next Coven figure dropping, Heather? Sean McLaughlin's asking.
Most likely sometime in June, but before the next Coven figure drops, we will have
some special things.
Yeah, some special things for the Coven.
Yep. So special things are coming to the Coven of Mischief. Be prepared. You never know when we're going to drop the things. I don't even know. It could be a blind drop. You never know. I like to get a little rowdy sometimes.
That would be fun.
Yeah. I'm glad that everybody liked the glow-in-the-dark Mortem figure because that was something that we sort of came up with at the back end. We were like, wouldn't it be cool to bring this figure?
The back end, the butt.
It would be cool to bring this figure with us. And we ended up bringing it with us, and you guys loved it. So thank you for that. And the remainder we'll figure out later on. So those who have them right now, enjoy your green glow Mortems. I'm so stoked that we were able to finally unleash that onto the world. But tonight, we're here to talk about Living Dead Weekend, because Living Dead Weekend is going to be amazing. We are bringing a very small, I would say the minor team in terms of Mischief Toys and how we operate. Now, yesterday we brought a full team, like more than we usually would have.
Like the Giga team.
The Giga team.
It was probably like 20 to 25
There's
people.
a lot of them.
And then New York Comic Con is like a little bit less than that. And the regular team. And then this Living Dead Weekend, we're going to have Sam.
Yep, I'll be there. Pull up.
You can clap. You can clap for that. And we're going to have Brett.
Boo!
Oh, come on.
You love
Come on.
Yay, Brett!
Yeah, yay, Brett. He's a good guy. Come on. Brett's a good guy.
Brett's great.
So Living Dead Weekend is...
One of my best friends in the whole world.
Living Dead Weekend is something that is, for me, very special. This is... I would say this, and this might sound very selfish of me, but out of all the things that we've ever done for Mischief Toys, this...
Sorry. That was really loud.
Wow.
You're going to fucking yawn between what I'm saying. Are you out of your mind?
Kind of.
I'm about to put you outside.
With a rat? That's
Can I continue
Yeah,
without your
sorry.
fucking yawn?
There was a rat in our backyard this morning and a fox. I don't know what's happening out there.
It's like a zoo back there.
It's a zoo out there. I'll put you out there with all the animals.
The fox needs to go hunting because I don't like the idea of a rat.
Hey, if you're gonna do anything, clap and laugh.
Okay.
But only laugh at the things that are right. I don't want any laughter out of my sentimental bullshit I'm about to say.
What are you going to say?
Okay, well you sit back and you relax because you're gonna find out. Put them legs up too. Okay.
He's gonna fall asleep and yawn again.
Don't you goddamn dare. Okay. So Living Dead Weekend is really selfishly for me because I'm a huge Dawn of the Dead fan. Love Monroeville Mall. It's a very special place. And as I mentioned at Day of Mischief yesterday, and I've mentioned before, Monroeville Mall might be gone because Walmart has purchased it. And this might be the very last time you ever have an opportunity to go, and most likely the only opportunity to see Mischief Toys there, if that's the case, right? So if you're showing up, which if these figures don't make you want to show up, that could make you want to show up. It is I would say it's like a monument for horror films, and it's going to be a fantastic show. Okay, We're going to show you these 3 figures. Now, one, and we'll come back and we'll explain.
Wait, I don't want to talk about the figures yet. I want to talk about what I'm most excited for, aside from Mischief Toys being there. I am most excited that they recently announced Greg Nicotero is going to be there, and I love Greg Nicotero. I love his work. I love who he is as a person. I just think that he is so great. I'm such a big fangirl, and I'm really excited to see him again.
I'm excited to see him as well. But you know, coming up when I was a younger kid, my mom got me into horror films.
60 years ago?
My mom got me into horror films, and we watched. Fuck off. We watched Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead as I was coming up as a young little scrubby dubby.
You were what when you were young?
I was a young little scrubby dubby, and I fell in love with zombie films. I was very scared at first, but as an adult, I've become a huge fan of zombie films. So, going there, setting up, having zombie figures at the event is a dream for me. It's a complete dream. So I'm super stoked. Did you have anything else to say before we show the video?
Mm-mm.
You don't? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are you 100% sure?
100 emoji.
Okay, just give me 1 second because I got to make sure this is right. Because you know, I screwed up previously, and I don't want to screw this up because I'm very good at that, Heather. So give me 1 moment. I'm going to take a look and see what I got here.
You screw up a lot.
Well.
Look, it's already playing.
No, it's not already playing.
It is.
I'm going to fix it.
Okay.
Okay. So I got it fixed. We're good.
It wasn't even broken.
It was broken originally, but it's not broken no more.
It's not
okay, here we go.
now.
Who's ready to see the zombie figures from Mischief Toys? All right, I'm ready to see them too. Come on, Sam. Get excited. Come on.
Whoa, I've already seen them like a lot, but
Come on,
yay, zombie figures.
God, I'll tell you what, man. You can't include him on anything, Heather.
Oh, we can.
What a
He should be
shithead.
included in everything.
Holy
you,
shit.
Heather.
Give me your mom's number. I need to call her and talk to her about this. Okay, here we go. We're going to check them out. Here we go. All right, ready?
You just want to talk to her because she's
Go.
hot. Okay, hold on, we have to do it again.
I can just say my joke again.
Yeah, say your
All
joke
right, say
again.
your joke again.
So, you know the sound of the zombie? Like,
Yeah, sound the zombie.
Yeah,
Yes,
you know what that
okay,
is?
sure,
I
okay.
recorded
Yes,
that
yes,
while
of
Chris
course.
was snoring.
Of course, please.
No, stop, Chris.
What?
Let him do it again.
Do it
What
again.
happened?
Again?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You recorded it while Chris was sleeping. Those were his snoring sounds.
The
What?
zombie noises.
Yeah, the zombie noise.
Yeah!
All right, that was horrible. That was terrible. Yeah, it was all Sam's fault. Why'd you unplug the audio? We had to plug it all back in.
What?
You're back
Bro,
there.
that was you.
He's chewing on cables like a little rat.
No, that's the rat that's in your backyard.
All right, let me see the one that you got there, Heather. Now, this one is by Devin, okay? I'm going to tell you the limited piece count on this, okay?
You guys are
This-
gonna shit.
Heather, you got to get your big fat head in here. Where you at?
Don't call my head fat.
So this is Zombie from Devin. This is
Don't talk about the piece count yet. We'll talk about it later.
This is the Underground Day zombie, and he has, blood all over him. He's all scraped up and effed up. Now this figure is limited to...
No, we're not talking about that yet.
Why?
Sit down.
Because we don't want to.
Show the rest.
Okay. Then we have Camp Zombie. This is done by Noel. And he's got blood and all sorts. Look at that. Somebody sewed up the back of his head, whoever that was. And then you can see his horns have like cracks in it, like the original Zombie Ghastly from way back when. And then if you look at the top,
Boom!
his brain is exposed. This is something that I wanted on the original zombie, but we didn't have time to do it, so we ended up putting it just on the side of his head, if you remember that figure.
We did not have time. You just didn't think of it.
No, it was one of those things where it was like kind of last minute. But what I love the most about this one is that he has a worm coming out of his face.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
How
he was
cool
buried
is that?
and he
And
came out.
it's in his mouth, so you can see it kind of in his mouth. So that is from the lovely and talented Noel. And then last but not least, our very first ever Brian Duran.
Brian Duran.
Michael Duran.
Brian Duran.
There's too many Brians this weekend.
Yeah.
Michael Duran.
Saw too many Brians.
Too many Brians. Michael Duran. This is
Hazmat Zombie.
Hazmat Zombie. And I want to tell you something very cool about this figure that you cannot see right here. And it's his nose. There's a nose here. Okay, you can kind of see it there. His tooth is printed on the nose, so his teeth look like they're like sticking out, like they're all messed up, mangled. It's so cool in person. It sort of gives it a 3D effect to it. It is so damn cool. All three of these will be available throughout the entire weekend of Living Dead weekend. So the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're not going to break it down per day. They're all going to be available at the same time. These figures are super limited. Do we want to get to the limit of these?
No.
Yes.
Please.
So we have all sub 200 pieces. This guy, 175 pieces. 150 pieces. 130 pieces.
170, 175, 150, 130. 175, 150, 130. Why don't we just make it 170 and have zeros at the end?
I don't know.
You had to screw it up, Heather. 175, 150, 130. Super limited, which is what we all love. We've talked about this, so we heard you as fans, and we want to bring you the limited stuff. But this figure, we have decided that we're going to put a handful of them up on the website during Living Dead weekend. However, we're not going to give you any news as to when that's going to happen. We're just going to drop it the day of, and then we're going to post on Instagram and send an email. So it's going to be all on the day of, so you'll have to look out for your email in order to get it. But it's a very small amount because we're taking some to the show. But we wanted to show a little bit of love to our fan base who cannot make it to the show because not everybody can make it. Give you a little bit of Living Dead weekend love. It's important. It's important that we do that.
Oh!
Now, the last thing that we're going to show you is something that I had come up with recently, actually. We were actually able to make this happen pretty quickly to get ready for Living Dead weekend. I think we received our full batch finally after going through all the rigmarole of having the AP completed and everything else. We finally got them, I want to say last week. Like they just came in. They're hot off the presses.
Yeah.
Hot off the presses. Are you going to sneeze right now?
Okay.
Chris,
You good?
I sat down and dust came up outside. Leave him alone.
Oh, okay. This is my favorite piece personally, and this will be show only. Show only. And how many pieces are there? You're going to have to check it out.
I am.
You have no idea.
Chris, I
How
have done
embarrassing.
so many
What are we talking
things in the
about?
She
last
has no idea what the limit on the pin is.
month. I have no idea. Okay, Chris, what's the limit on the pin?
180.
No.
No.
I tried.
130?
Nope. Dumbass.
How many?
Fucking idiot.
258.
Hey.
100.
100? I can't believe we only made 100 of this. Are you serious?
This is
God damn.
This is the highest piece count pin that we're gonna have at the event.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you guys are you ready? Is everybody ready to see this? I don't know if you're all pin fans, but I think we're gonna make you pin fans after you see this, okay? When does the Living Dead weekend happen? It happens June 6th
4th
through the 8th. What? June 6th through the 8th.
Do you want me to look?
What?
June 6th through the 8th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the 4th. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm wrong. I'm thinking of when we have the Airbnb. Sorry.
Well, Awesome Con was the 4th to the 6th.
Oh. Okay,
That's
what I... Okay. Yeah.
Can you both just go?
June
and I can do
6th
this on my
through the
own?
8th.
Okay.
You could not do this on your own.
And it's
Stop the cap.
at Monroeville Mall in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Monroeville Mall, Pennsylvania. June 6th through 8th. Just ask me if you want to know what
It's
things are
just
happening.
outside of Pittsburgh.
Oh no. I got my first cough. I knew it was going to happen.
I'm not sick.
He's not sick.
He's turning me into a zombie right here as we're talking about zombies. Okay, here's the pin. Who's ready for this? I want to see fire emojis, and I want to see a lot of them, because you're about to get excited with me. Let's get excited. I'm getting all boned up.
You know that this
You
lags
both might
a
want to
lot.
leave. You both might want to leave. I'm getting boned up right
That's
now.
weird.
Stop getting freaky on the live stream.
I always get freaky on a live stream. I'm always freaky on the live stream.
Don't say that on the internet.
I think we need Sam off to the side of every Sunday live.
I agree. Who said
No,
that?
I should have you outside.
Nick, I
That's what it should
agree.
be.
Outside.
Yeah, outside. There's no fire emojis. What the fuck happened?
We
Heather?
could be outside with the rat and the fox.
There's all the fire. Oh, there we go. I like all the fire emojis. Okay. So, fire! Fire! Okay. Sam, show your face and say hi. Don't do that. Do you want to do it?
Do what?
You wanna
don't-
show your face,
you
say
don't wanna
hi?
show your face.
You don't want
really.
to. Oh, somebody's bricked up. I'm bricked up too. Okay.
What
all
does
right.
that mean?
Oh, look at all the fire. Bricked up means you got it. You got it. You're in the burn zone, Heather.
Oh.
That's what that means. All right.
That's cool.
This is my favorite, maybe my favorite thing we've ever done. I say that a lot, but on this one, I really do mean it. In terms of pins, this is my favorite pin ever. Okay? Are we ready for it?
Show them the front first.
Okay.
Are you ready for
So
it?
this is the front of the
That's an
pin.
Easter egg. Rep TV's coming
That's
tomorrow.
That's the front of the pin.
What the fuck is that? It's just blank.
That's a weird pin, isn't it? What's that about?
That's really stupid.
But then you open it up because it's the elevator from Dawn of the Dead, and there's zombie Gastley inside. Flyboy zombie Gastley. What do you think?
That's fucking awesome.
Close the doors,
Bye bye.
and then open them up.
Hello.
What do you
There
think?
he is.
How cool is that?
I love it.
Cool, huh?
That's amazing.
Boom. Flyboy from Dawn of the Dead 1978. We made it. We brought it to life. But not the real Flyboy. It's Gastley Boy.
Yeah.
Fly Gastley. Because we have no license for this, but it's it's not from Dawn of the Dead. It's from Gastley of the Dead. So that is the pin, 100 pieces at the show. And it's my favorite pin ever. Funny story. So I can get into this now. I think it's been long enough. But we tried to go after the Dawn of the Dead
And if you
license.
really quick, if
Oh.
you haven't seen Dawn of the Dead 1978, this is what Flyboy looks like.
Yep.
So he's like green and
So
blue,
what,
green, blue and in the
what happens
elevator.
is, if you haven't seen the
Okay,
film,
fucking ignore.
no, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
No, it's cool. Keep
no,
talking.
well, you don't know the film.
I did.
But
What?
Anyway, you've never seen it. But what happens is, Flyboy, these motorcycle guys come into the mall and try to take over the mall. They're basically trying to kill all the survivor people. They come in there and they just start shooting the place up. Well, Flyboy hides inside an elevator shaft. They shoot up inside the elevator shaft. They hit him. They run off. He falls down, and zombies end up coming in and biting him. So the doors close on the elevator, and then eventually the doors open in the film, and he's standing there. Now he's a zombie. And that's exactly what this is supposed to be. That's that scene from the film. Boom. What do you think?
Amazing.
That's right. It is amazing. I know. You know why it's amazing, Heather?
Why?
Because I thought of this.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
No, because well, I'm just letting you know I thought of this.
Like, it was your unoriginal idea.
It's my original
Well,
idea.
it's not really original
Cool.
because Dawn of the Dead.
It's
did
actually
it first.
original.
Chris, I'm very proud of you. That's It's amazing.
You're proud of me?
Yeah.
I'm proud of me too. Thank you for the claps, guys. I love that. That's great. So there it is.
We're just clapping because you did something right for once.
The greatest pin of Mischief toys ever. There it is. Take a look. Read them and weep.
What?
Read them and weep. So, all of this will be available at Living Dead Weekend. And this isn't everything. We also have, what else do we have, Heather?
We have a print. I think we have 4 more pins.
Shirt.
Hat. Bags. Do we have a hat? Yeah, we do have a hat. Okay.
Oh my God, I've got so nervous.
And we have bags.
I already counted that. That's
and we
8 pieces.
have Uncle Zombie Gastley.
Will be there.
Yeah, any leftovers? I don't think we have that many left because
No.
we sold some at Day of Mischief.
That's right. So, everything we just talked about will be available at Living Dead Weekend.
Who's talking in the background?
Who's talking about? Oh no, that's Oddly Curious. No, that's Sam, our friend Sam. Show. Can we show the print?
No.
You don't want to show the print?
Nope.
Oh.
No.
Really?
That's one thing I do not want to show.
Okay.
Not now.
Okay.
Not now.
All
It's
right,
very
we're not
good
allowed.
though.
We're not allowed.
It's very good. It's for good reason. It's for really good reason.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want to show it yet.
Oh shit.
No, so the shirt does not have all the zombies on it. One, because they would not be in the same scenario. This is hazmat, this is camp, and this is like a Day of the Dead sort of inspired one.
Well, you could put them all in the same picture if you want.
Could, but it would be weird. But
Stupid crap.
what we're doing with the shirt and the hat is like it makes perfect sense, and you're gonna die when you see it. It's really awesome.
The pin for this is amazing.
The pin for this is amazing.
They're all amazing.
And the pin for this is amazing.
But this pin is so far, it's just different. It's really different and cool.
Yeah.
And I know who's going to love that the most.
Who is the print by? It is our first print by Noel. Green Glow Mortem will not be available there, and we're going to keep you on your tippy toes on that one. You'll find out later.
Tippy toes, Heather.
Yeah, you'll find out later what we're going to do with that, but it's not going to be anytime super soon.
Okay. Living Dead Weekend is June 6th through the 8th. Make sure you come out, visit us. It's a big deal for me, so if you're able to make it, come on out. It's actually a very cheap show. It's not a huge convention thing. It's actually like maybe a quarter of a mall. It's not very big. You can actually shop and do other shopping in there at the same time, which is kind of weird. It's the only convention I think you can do that. But it's a cool show. It's very cool. And also, all of the actors and actresses are there that are there. They're easy to get their autographs. It isn't like billions of people in line.
Yeah.
It's very quick. Like, you can do virtually the entire show in one day if you really wanted to. But I highly recommend that you at least do 2 days and just see all the things.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
We'll see you there. Oh, that's awesome, Brian. Can't wait. Can't wait. Brian was first in line at Day of Mischief.
Wow.
He was ready to go. That green glow mortem glows super bright. Hell yeah, it does. And it looks really great next to the pink glow mortem, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I love them both.
I love them both as well. Funko James, can't believe I finally got to meet you yesterday. Oh yeah, Funko James was there. He's a very sweet guy. So Funko News Canada as well. Both very sweet. Thank you both for making it out. Funko News Canada, I can't believe it. Came all the way from Canada.
I'm so excited. Guess what? I got some maple syrup.
You did get maple syrup, and I got a Funko Pop. Although he was mad that I had already owned it.
As
but
you should be. I told you not to buy it because
I
someone
didn't
was
know.
getting it from the con. Yes, you did. I told you.
Is Sam the redheaded stepchild? No, he's the...
No. Earlier I described him like a mosquito. He's always there and he's very annoying.
Wow.
Oh, no, I've never said that.
Wow.
I've never said that.
No, I don't have red
You said
hair.
worse.
I did not say worse.
You did.
No, I would not. I would never
You
do that.
said that he's a piece of shit.
No, I would never say that. Can't wait to see Noel's print.
Wow.
Can't wait to see Noel's print. It's amazing. I think you guys are going to love it. Thank you for making the video, Funko James. I appreciate that. I hope everybody had a great time at Day of Mischief. Yes, they did. Sam, did you enjoy Day of Mischief?
I had an absolute blast.
Yes?
Yay.
You sure about that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How much is it going to be to buy everything there at Monroeville Mall? I don't know. We haven't figured that out. yet.
How much to buy everything?
Yeah.
Oh God, I have no idea.
Yeah, because this pin specifically, I haven't priced that out because it was more, you know, obviously more work goes into that one. And these were actually really pricey figures too.
Yeah.
So we have to decide on that.
Yep, but our plan is not to put any of these guys up on the website, except for this guy. We're going to put up a few, but whatever does not sell out at the show, we'll sell them at a future event.
Yeah.
So we'll have them at future events, not online, so you won't have a chance at getting them online. However, if you have friends that are coming to the show, we will allow people to buy extras so they can get them for their friends. That is no problem at all, but we would love to see you there in place of that. That would mean a lot to both of us, and giving Mischief Toys love, and also being there at the mecca of basically of horror films and also of my fandom. Thank you so much, Heather, for finding our figures. I had a heart attack when Heather woke me up.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the signed figure?
You're very welcome. Yes.
3 figs, 5 pins, and 1 print. And variants on the print?
You'll find out when you get there.
Yeah, more to come about the print. Funko James, looking forward to it, buddy. Can't wait. You guys are just running on all cylinders. You are one of my top favorite toy and YouTube creators. Thank you so much, Sandman Logan. That's so sweet of you to say that. Thank you.
When and how are we releasing the zombie Ghastly online? So we have not mentioned when.
Well,
it'll be during the convention,
Living Dead weekend.
But it's gonna be blind.
Yep. So no, not necessarily. We're gonna post on Instagram when it's up, and also send out an email.
The emails don't go right away. They don't get sent right away.
We'll post on Instagram then.
Okay.
So pay attention to Instagram or pay attention to Mischief Toys. What I will tell you is most likely look out for it on Friday. Friday will be the big day. Can I just give you guys a bank card with my PIN number now to make things easier for you, Chris and Heather? Oh man, come on. I'm so glad that you like everything that we do. It makes a lot. Means a lot to me. Thank you. Good guess in between 55 to 65 on figures and 15 to 25 for pins, give or take a few extra dollars. Sean McLaughlin, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm not entirely sure. You know, it's funny with all these manufacturers being hit with tariffs, because as you know, when tariffs happened, it slowed down production. It did a lot of stuff to these guys, and I think that they're bumping prices and numbers on us in because of that. So these figures were incredibly expensive for us, which is not normal at all. But I guarantee you that had to be it, based off what I can see. So these figures, we're trying to keep them right around the same price as we normally will keep a figure. We're not trying to bump them up at like a ridiculous rate or anything like that. But we'll have more numbers. Numbers will come out, and we'll let you guys know as soon as we know. Go to Paper Moon Diner. Oh, need to go to Paper Moon Diner and take a couple Ghastly figures. Hell yeah, Paper Moon Diner is amazing. I haven't been there in years, but I love it. They have the room with the action figures everywhere. And the fan with action figures on it. I think it was Barbies and stuff. Any changes you guys will be doing after? Any chance you'll be doing Afterpay as well as Shop Pay?
I don't have an answer for that.
Can you send me I Am Groot small pajamas? He's mine. How dare you? Nah, I can't send you that, but he's a cool figure. Day of Mischief was epic. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate to hear that. That means a lot. And Zachary Stone is here. He was filming the entire time. What a good guy. Will you ever release Malator as a website drop, or are you only ever having him for event only? That figure will be event only, and we don't have very many left because we had a huge turnout at this event. The entire place is filled. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. I'm sure it's a lot different than when I was there. I was there maybe 15 years ago.
Where?
A Paper Moon Diner.
Oh, I've never been.
It's cool. So they have, I believe it's Captain Crunch waffles or pancakes or something.
Oh, but that's at Paper Moon?
Yeah, it's like wild. They have wild stuff there.
Chris, you look like Captain Crunch.
I don't look like Captain Crunch.
Yeah, you got the beard.
Captain Crunch doesn't have a beard.
Yeah, he does.
He has a mustache.
Oh, never mind.
Look up Captain Crunch. Do you even know who Captain Crunch is?
Yes, the cereal dude.
He is a cereal dude. All these zombie figures are absolutely amazing. Thank you. Are any of the figures blacklight reactive? Yes, but not intentionally.
Yeah, so the hazmat does glow under the black light, but it's not an intentional black light glow, and it's not like even.
Yeah. So it's not intentional. So Malator is not a new figure you will do different versions of. Yes, we will do different versions of it. But the figure that we had on hand, we made 150 of them.
I'm sorry. So Malator is not a new figure you will do different?
No, I know he's saying he's not a figure we'll do variations of. Yes, he will. But we have leftovers from the show because we didn't get a full 150 people in the show. And those figures will be available at other events. Maybe even Night of Mischief. Maybe we'll have them there available in some capacity. We'll just have to wait and see. And Night of Mischief, let me just tell you something. After Day of Mischief happened, and Day of Mischief was so epic, I have no idea how in the hell we're going to top it, but we're going to try our best in doing that. Day of Mischief was incredibly overwhelming in terms of figuring out what the storytelling was going to be and how we were going to line the whole thing up. But I think Night of Mischief is going to be more hype. It's going to be more I don't want to use the word excitement, but Day of Mischief was more of like telling you a story, whereas Night of Mischief is just going to be like a party, I guess, is the best way of putting it. Did you like the party atmosphere of Night of Mischief, or did you like Day of Mischief storytelling more? What did you like better?
They're different. Like, it's hard to say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to say. They're each unique in their own way.
Day of Mischief was fantastic, Sandman Logan. It was fantastic. Go ahead. Give me your glowing review again, Sam.
What?
Your glowing review?
It was outstanding. It was
outstanding?
Great.
Okay.
Yeah. The Acolytes in particular did really, really well. I'm going to shout them out.
Yeah, the Acolytes were amazing.
The Acolytes were amazing.
Yeah, it was...
Peter was amazing. Peter did amazing.
Yeah, Peter did amazing. Night of Mischief. So, I have no idea. But what I'm aiming for is to do just like we did last year and do it on Thursday of New York Comic Con. That's my plan. I think Thursday is a great night to do it. I think that it gives you the rest of the weekend to sort of, get involved in other stuff with New York Comic Con. And it gives us a good way of like getting you excited and ramped up for the rest of the weekend. Or we'll just blow your minds, and then you'll go home, and then you'll be done. You'll say, "Well, Night of Mischief was perfect, and I don't need the rest of New York Comic Con. F New York Comic Con. I got everything done."
You can't say that. Reed Pop's gonna come after you.
Reed Pop isn't gonna come after me. I'm paying them. They're coming after me. Reed Pop. How dare you?
Don't say F New York Comic Con.
I already did. I don't care.
You can't put that in the universe.
You may have to find a place that will have chairs. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Adam. That's true. And we actually found, I think we found a couple places for Night of Mischief. And we're hopeful they'll have the chairs. We'll have chairs there.
Was Steven Sklansky's review of Day of Mischief sarcastic humor, or did he really not like Day of Mischief? I would suggest rereading the post. I think he dropped some clues about what he meant.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert, it was sarcastic. He actually approached me at the show and he was telling me just how great it was. And my thoughts about Day of Mischief were, you go to Day of Mischief, but then there isn't a convention associated with it. So in other words, you go to Day of Mischief and then that's it. And so I wanted to make Day of Mischief like a convention sort of experience, like a fun experience, and also an experience where you can hang out and just have a full day of fun. And I feel like that's what we did. I feel like we had our booth that was set up where you could buy extra things if you wanted to. You got to see a song and dance. You got to see a show. You got to eat. You got some drinks. You got to hang out with fellow Mischief makers. I think overall, like, it was a perfect representation of what an event can be without being connected to a convention.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that it went over really well in that, and that was my main focus. I wanted people to enjoy the show, but to also feel like that it was valuable or had value, and also was... Your yawns are really aggravating me.
It's dark in here.
Yeah, it's dark in here. Go take your head and open up the refrigerator door. Put your head in the door and just slam it a couple of times, and then it'll wake you up. And then come back in your
My
sleep.
mom did that to me when I was a baby. Like, not intentionally. She accidentally.
Your mom slammed your head in? I was making a joke.
That explains a lot.
Wow.
Your mom slammed your head in the refrigerator?
Yeah, but like not on purpose, because that would be trying to.
How do you not do that on purpose? I don't understand. How could
Like,
you do
I
it
was
by accident?
crawling, like little baby Sam, and I like, put my head in the refrigerator. I guess she didn't see, like,
That's the most shocking thing I heard all weekend.
Really?
We have questions.
Go ahead.
When will Malator be available to the ones that didn't go to the Day of Mischief? So we want our event exclusives to be exclusive to events. The point of us going places and holding events is to draw people in. So we're going to keep the very few remaining to be like at future events in some way, shape, or form.
And like I said, Night of Mischief could be a place where we find ways in which to give them away or do
Maybe.
something with them. Yeah.
Will we get some kind of lore update for those who couldn't go to Day of Mischief?
Yeah, definitely.
In some way, shape, or form, eventually. Yeah, for sure.
Yep, I definitely want to share that with people and let people of the world know what exactly happened there. Brunch of Mischief, actually, I really want to do something similar, and I was going to call it. Now, I don't know if you caught wind of this or not, if you figured this out. There was Night of Mischief. What is supposed to come next is Dawn of Mischief, and then Day of Mischief. And why is that, Heather? Night of the Living
Night
Dead?
of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead,
Day of the
Day
Dead.
of the Dead.
So I want there to be a Dawn of Mischief, and I actually thought about the brunch thing. It's funny that you should even bring that up, Dr. J. Pops. That is something I would like to do, and I don't know how we would do it or where we would do it, but I'm thinking it would be great to do that at a convention somewhere. But it couldn't be anything soon. Maybe it would be like next year instead.
Well, the problem is with conventions, they typically start relatively early.
That's why Living
the
Dead
problem.
Weekend is a prime example
There's
of where
a
you could kind of do it.
Friday, because Friday it starts at noon.
Yeah.
So you could really do like a 9:30 a.m., but we probably wouldn't be able to get to the convention in time.
Right.
That's the problem.
But I'm just saying, like in the future, we probably could pull that off if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely want to do a Dawn of Mischief, and then maybe not do a full-out show or anything, but more or less just like a get-together, maybe something that we can give away, and stuff like that. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in the future. As of right now, frankly, it's hard for me to talk about any conventions or any events because I'm completely burned out after everything we just went through.
What do you mean you're burned out? We have a convention in 2 weeks.
No, I'm saying like right in this moment. Like I am burned out. Excuse me?
Better lock in.
You better lock in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better lock the fuck in. What do you mean lock in?
I'm locked.
You're not locked?
He's locked.
I'm locked.
He was not locked.
He's locked.
Heather, he's not locked. He's
Did
unlocked.
you see Nick and I at that sales table yesterday? We were locked.
Yeah, they're locked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be
I don't like
silly.
being teamed up on, but that's fine. Is there, if there was any license in the world that y'all would collaborate with on any of your characters, what would it be? What would yours be?
Oh,
It can't be-
there's
it can't be
so
Taylor
many.
Swift.
There's no, not Taylor Swift. She doesn't fit in the Ghastly world. Maybe she does because people always say that she's
You
a
made-
witch.
you made-
She doesn't like do licensing either.
Yeah, she doesn't.
But you-
she
you did-
gatekeeps herself.
She does, yeah. No,
But you
literally.
did a
I
little
did
Taylor
for a
thing.
Ghastly exclusive.
You did a little Taylor thing.
I
a
did.
Taylor thing.
Yeah, but like I don't know if she fits on.
Well, I would like to
Ghastly.
see a Ghastly in every single one of the eras, but they don't. She doesn't do that. So.
That would be so.
But what would you?
You can
Okay, well, hold on. What would you choose if you wanted?
Are you putting me on the spot?
Yeah, what license would you like to say?
Any license? I
Any
would like a Minecraft Ghastly.
Minecraft
Yeah,
Ghastly.
like a creeper Ghastly.
Okay.
Okay.
Heather.
I don't know. I'm torn between it and Terrifier because I think Ghastly looks really cool as like a clown.
Terrifier's a good one.
Yeah, I think so too.
I would say, so my number one golden ever, which is two films, but it only makes sense because they're my two favorite films of all time. Day of the Dead and Dawn of the Dead. If I could get those licenses, one or the other, I'd be super happy.
Yeah, we're never gonna get
As,
Dawn.
as happy as I am with Guar, but equally, I would say RoboCop. Those are my three like tops.
Question.
Yes.
Did you get the RoboCop like custom by RJ?
Did he do a RoboCop Gaslight?
Did he? I think someone had one done.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
was-
No, Max made one.
Oh, maybe I'm losing my mind. Never mind.
What?
Ignore what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind.
You might be losing your mind, but Max did one. He did a stellar job.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Maybe. You better go tell Max how good his RoboCop was.
I
You're saying
did.
it's not RJ level. Sam is like a bird when it's dark. He falls asleep.
So true.
Sam should get a soda to wake up or coffee.
I did.
That's Adam Ang said that.
Adam, I did get one. That's where I did just go get a Coke.
That's why his head is so rectangular. The fuck? Is it because you got your head slammed in the door?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I just weird bump on the back of my
It
head.
destroyed your fucking head. His head's a brick. Let's see. Uncrustables. He was trying to get sneaky snackies. Day of Mischief was definitely one of the best days of our lives. After we got back to the hotel, my fiance was saying how much she loved Maryland and suggested us move here. Oh my God!
We would love that.
We're getting people to move to the state of Maryland. Move here, we'll hang out. Let's see. Day of Mischief was fantastic. It went super well. It was super well thought out and organized. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Jesus Christ, I love that.
That means a lot.
That means so much. With all the work that
I didn't feel like it was.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. You know, I put a lot of effort into the story and trying to get that all shelled out. Heather worked her fucking ass off 24/7 for months to get this right. The food, the place that we were going to, the place that we ended up setting up in, the bartending, the stage that was in there, the lighting that was in there, the photo booth that was in there. Just making sure that everything was right, all the way up to getting the snacks that you guys ate or the dessert. Also, you got us food for everybody who was there already. You know, setting up, you got us some food then for like a little lunchtime thing. Name it. What else? You tried to get all sorts of stuff. You tried to rent a bar, but that became a huge disaster.
That was a nightmare. Should I tell that story or is it too long?
I don't think it's that long.
I think you can make it quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bartender didn't really know the setup and he was like, "Can you rent a bar?" I was like, "Yeah, well there's a window in like the kitchen." And he was like, "I think I'd prefer a bar." And I was like, "Okay." So I called like multiple rental places. There's a place nearby, like 15 minutes away, that would rent me a bar for like a decent price. So I contacted them, I signed a contract, I paid them. And then all of a sudden, they were like, "Yeah, we're not going to be able to drop off and pick up the day of your event. Like, we're going to drop off on this day and we're going to pick up on this day." And I'm like, "Hold on, wait a second, what?" Because when we got married, we had a couple rentals that we had to do, and it was like drop off that day before the event, pick up that day. Well, with the place that we had the event at, it's like a volunteer sort of thing, and it's not like somebody's there 24/7. So you have to like make sure that someone's available to be there and like allow people in. So we got like the drop off time nailed down, but then pickup is all weird because like it's a holiday weekend. So they were like, "Well, we can pick up on Sunday." And I was like, "Okay, what time on Sunday?" And they were like, "How's like 8 to 11 a.m.?" And I'm like, whoa, hold on. I explained to you that like no one's there 24/7, so I need like an almost exact time. Like give or take 15 minutes is cool, but like being there, having someone there for potentially 3 hours is a little much. Like, can we figure this out? And she was like, "No, I'm sorry, I can only give you a window." And I was like, "Okay, what about Monday?" And she was like, "Oh, no, hold on. I first said, what about Friday? Can you guys, or Saturday, can you guys just pick it up on Saturday after the event?" And she was like, "Well, it'll be $200 extra to pick up after your event." And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, it's after hours." And I was like, "Okay, what about Monday then?" She was like, "Well, technically nobody's there on Monday, or technically we're closed on Mondays, but there's going to be people there on Monday. So I can just call you when we're on the way." And I was like, "Okay, first of all, that's not going to work. It can't be like a call when you're on the way because I need to make sure someone's available to let you in. Second of all, wouldn't that technically be after hours? Right?"
Yeah.
Because nobody's there on Monday. It's a fucking holiday. So it was just a nightmare. I was like, "You know what? You need to cancel this because I cannot deal with this anymore." And then like 3 days later, your sister drove by the rental place because I told her about what happened with them. And there were like police with like canines sniffing the place out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. They were probably
Are
like...
you trying to tell me, Heather, you got so angry over this whole thing you called the cops?
No, I didn't. That was crazy though. I wonder what happened.
It was crazy. Big shout out also to my sisters for showing up and helping us out. That was really, really sweet for them to jump in. And If those who didn't know, both my sisters were there. One of my sisters was working the drink tickets, and my other sister was helping sort of behind the scenes. So a big shout out to Ariel and Ashley for helping. Love you guys, and that was really cool. What, Heather, did you just say Cruise of Mischief? Did you say that earlier?
I did not.
That would be so funny. Chris and Heather, is that one of the signs from Last Day of Mischief that was hung on the wall behind you at Thrilljoy? Is that what he's talking about?
Behind you at Thrilljoy?
Yeah, I don't know what he means by that.
Oh, in the Thrilljoy box. Hold on. Day of Mischief.
I think that's it.
So yes and no. This was a sign that was made for Day of Mischief, but I accidentally forgot it here right in this box.
Oh, that's what he said, Thrilljoy. Oh, wow. You can actually see that it says Thrilljoy on it.
Yeah, we're not all old and blind like you, Chris.
Jesus Christ. Man, Adam Eng with the eagle eye. C2E2 2026, I wish and I hope. I don't
trust Reed Pop.
We have been trying to work that out.
We've applied. I'm not kidding. I've applied like 5 or 6 times, and they just tell me that they never got my application every single time. If
anybody out there has any connectivity to get us in C2E2, I would greatly appreciate to hear about it. If you want to go in there and work your magic with them and try to figure that out, I'd appreciate it. They are horrible. Absolutely horrible. Reed Pops sucks. They suck big time. I love being at New York Comic Con. I love seeing all of you, but in order to get there, it is a fucking disaster. And C2E2 is virtually exactly the same thing. Day of Mission was so great. I wish I could have stayed longer, but after the long work I had just finished, which was commissioning week, my body was so tired. It was great seeing peeps though. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, MacD. I'm so glad you guys are there. It's great seeing you both.
I'm so glad we got to meet you.
Yeah.
I mean, see you and meet your pumpkin wife.
Meet your pumpkin.
That was the highlight of my night.
That's right. Yeah, of course.
Seeing the pumpkins in person.
That's right. Let's see. Will there be a Malator variant in the future? Yes. Locked in. Zombie Monkey. I'm locked in the bathroom. JK. I'll make a DIY Taylor Gastley for you all.
Oh my God, I would love that.
What? Sam doesn't want a Capri Sun Gastley. I'm shocked.
I never said that.
Love the Minecraft creepers. I'm sorry. Love the Minecraft creeper Ghastly idea. Still hoping for a Godzilla Ghastly one day. Return to Living Dead Ghastly. Any of the characters would be cool. Completely agree. I think I told the story on this, but we tried to make a deal with them. The guy who had the rights to it ended up yelling at Heather, which got crazy. And I had to talk to him and tell him, you can't yell at Heather, and like, what are you doing? And we got into sort of a squabble over that. But he didn't want us to work with our lawyer over like the agreement with them. It was really weird.
Yeah, they had like some really weird stuff in the contract.
Yeah, it was strange. And then eventually we ended up having, I'm sorry, I was reading Facebook one night and an article came up from bloodydisgusting.com. And on bloodydisgusting.com, it was like, they don't know who owns the rights, basically, of Return of the Living Dead.
There was like a lawsuit happening.
There was a lawsuit
between like some of the cast and then the guy that like yelled at me.
So we were really concerned about it, so we dropped out. He was upset about it, but there's no way in hell. It just didn't seem right to me. Couldn't you do Night of the Living Dead as it is a public domain? Night of the Living Dead, I think you could do it. I don't know.
Yeah, they're public.
Yeah, I don't know what the rights are on that.
No, it's public domain. It was 1968.
No. I mean, in other words, like with Mickey Mouse and the Steamboat Willie, like there are some weird things going on there with that.
Really?
I just don't know. I don't know the legalities, so we would have to look into that to figure it out.
Got it. Very
great idea though, because if I could do Night of the Living Dead, I would. Sammy, got to face the corner. You're in timeout. Day of Mischief delivered big time. Hell yeah, thank you. Oh my God. The photo booth was so fun. I was hoping that people enjoyed the photo booth. Heather was super stoked over that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like really important to me.
Timmy Minaj, thank you even if you're here for 7 minutes. I don't even last that long. Craig Matthews, you guys knocked it out of the park. It was Sue Grass?
What?
It was.
What are you reading?
Hold on, where?
So good.
No, it says Sue Grass.
I know it says Sue Grass. I think it means so good.
So good? Okay. Love the food. The meatballs are amazing. The meatballs were good. I had them myself. Setting up an event is so hard, and folks don't appreciate it. Amazing job, Heather. Thank you.
Thank
she
you.
deserves all the love. I mean, Heather absolutely killed it. It was a great event. Thank you, little Stevie. It was so great to see all in pictures. Anyone get sick drinking the narrator's bathwater? Sam and Nick were rocking and rolling at the merch booth.
Hell yeah.
The cocktail was so fun and delicious. Any word on the final Mischief Monday? Huh.
I'll come up with it while y'all are talking.
Okay, you come up with the final Mischief Monday. The fact that Heather walked around and mingled with everything going on was impressive. When she came over and crouched down to talk to Luna, I asked if she was hiding. That's what I would do.
I wanted to at some points. I'm not a very social person, but I try to be at events like this. But
Yeah.
then after I made rounds at like the first table, it was like time to start, and I felt really bad that I didn't get to see and like say hi to every single person in that room. But there was like a major crisis that wasn't actually a crisis, but I thought it was. I don't want to talk about it here, but like I lost something that was really, really, really important, and I spent like 25 minutes looking for it, and it turns out that I put it in a very like special place, like where it should have gone, and I forgot that I did that.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, but luckily I told somebody. So one thing that I do when I'm really, really stressed out, I will verbalize what I'm doing to somebody just in case like my mind erases it. And I did that. I told Eric what I was missing, and he was like, "Oh, you put it right here."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good for you. Heather's straight up boss, and with all the work she put in and everything, and even though I didn't get to go to Day of Mischief, I still appreciate all of her hard work.
Oh, thank you.
Hey! Hey! God,
Chris just said
what a
that you're a
horrible
piece of
studio
shit.
audience.
I know
Jesus
you did.
And you're
Christ.
laughing about
Because
it.
And
Wait.
I just want to say, so I don't look like a miserable asshole, that I walked around and I shook everybody's hand that was in the merch line at least twice. I walked around, I was shaking their hand. Hey,
Twice?
No, like through the line 2 times.
What
Like
merch
separate
line?
people.
What merch
But I walked through and
I think the beginning.
the beginning, I walked around, I was like, hey, how you doing? Good to see you here, so on and so forth. And it was really nice. It was good to see everybody. Excuse me?
What merch line are you talking about?
The
the
merch
merch line.
line.
The exclusives? We don't
Yes.
have merch.
He's talking about the booth.
Your mom must
The
have slammed
shop.
your head really
The
hard in that
shop,
refrigerator.
Yeah. We didn't have merch, Chris.
That refrigerator was out for blood, wasn't it? It was out for blood. What do you mean it wasn't a merch booth? What are you talking about?
We had like exclusives and stuff. We didn't have, like,
Merchandise.
It's merchandise,
no, but
bro.
We didn't have shirts and hats and things. That's merch. Right?
It's merchandise. Merchandise can be anything, but yeah, we do refer to our merchandise, like our shirts, as
Yeah,
merch.
thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
get what
you,
you're
Heather.
saying.
Chris, don't look at me like that. You're wrong. I have a good theme for my shift Mondays.
Do you?
Yeah.
You better.
You want to hear it?
After all that bullshit you just
You
put
want
me
to hear
through.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
Hot.
hear it. Excuse me?
Hot.
Oh, that's good. Didn't
Hot.
we do that though?
Hot. Like temperature.
Hot?
Yeah.
Didn't we do
You
that?
just sat here for 20 minutes to come up with this. You
Did
feeling
we do
hot.
hot?
No, we did cold.
No, I feel like we did hot. I
This
might
is
be
the
wrong.
final Mischief Mondays.
No,
You're gonna
I
say
like that.
That's
It's
the
getting
word
hot.
I mean, I was gonna say Memorial Day, but like not everyone lives in the United
Memorial
States,
Day.
So.
Yeah, and that could be depressing.
Why?
Because you don't know what Memorial Day is?
It's
It's
a day.
remembering
It's a
the
day
law,
off
the-
middle
the-
school for Sam.
Yeah, it's the day off middle school for Sam. It's the memory of losing lives
Oh well, yeah. That's.
of like
I knew
soldiers.
that. I thought you were gonna like say something specific. Why is hot not good though?
Why is it good?
Because it can be interpreted
hot.
in so many
You
ways.
just sat here for so
It could
long and that's
be-
all you came up
it
with.
could
You should
be-
be embarrassed of yourself.
Chris, what have you come up with?
What did I come up with, Heather?
Yeah, nothing.
I came up with,
You know what?
bread.
I'm making Mischief
wait, I have a
Mischief
good one.
Monday.
I have a good one.
Bangs.
I have a good
Done.
one.
Finished.
I have a good one.
Bangs.
Bang.
I have a good one. Ready?
Go ahead.
Ready?
Hit me with it. Hit it.
Reputation.
Reputation!
She's gonna announce it
Reputation.
tomorrow
She's
night.
announcing it tomorrow night.
All right. Tomorrow's Mischief Mondays is hot.
We're gonna push the AMAs. Did I say that right?
We're flying to Las Vegas.
Don't push the AMA. Nobody cares about
Yeah,
that.
we're pushing AMAs.
We're going.
Chris Heather
Katie's
looks
gonna be
definitely
there.
dapper.
Yeah.
We look dapper. Thank you.
Whoa.
It's
We
so
didn't
good
get
seeing them.
any pictures of just me and you together.
Yeah, we did.
Except at the photo booth.
That one where y'all are like in the back.
We look like pixelated monsters.
I saw that from somebody off Facebook. I don't even know who posted it.
I want one of the Malator narrator paintings that were on the walls. You should have grabbed one while you're there. You could have taken it. Can I buy that right now? Buy what? What were they buying?
I think that.
Oh, you want to buy this?
Yeah,
Who wants it?
$200.
Who wants this?
Damien.
It's not that one.
I
He
can't
doesn't-
ship this.
he doesn't want that
They'd have
one.
to come here and pick it up.
He doesn't want that one. It's the Malator one.
What?
That's the Triple S. There's a Malator one.
No. Damien wants the one that's behind me.
Yeah.
He wants to buy the one here. Damien, I'm going to try to figure out how I'll get it to you, okay?
No, Damien, you gotta come back.
I'm sending it to you, Damien. I'm going to figure it out.
Chris does not send anything to anybody.
Yeah,
He's
don't
gonna
ever
forget
let-
this
No,
right
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I can wrap that
Okay.
up. I can get it.
I will. If you ship that in the next week, I will give you $100.
No
cash.
shot.
You
Yeah.
will, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, 100% I'll get it out.
You will.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
See this box right here? Let me see.
Okay. It's not gonna fit in there.
No, hold on.
dumbass.
I'm trying to look. Okay, that box right there, I could probably put it down inside of that thing.
No, too
Oh,
small.
100%.
Okay,
I
good luck.
can build
Have
a box
fun.
for it, Heather. Wait,
Goodbye.
you don't think I know how to do
Nope.
things?
What's
Chris.
Malator's story? Who are they? You'll find out at some point.
We'll tell the story soon.
Listen, you guys need to come to the events and learn things. Please, we would love that. We would love to see more of you.
If you don't learn anything, at the very least, you get to see me. So, I mean, you get to do it. That's really
Yeah, I don't know. You might be fired.
Really? Wow. Well, I guess you're living that weekend by yourself.
Uncrustable Gastley.
I agree.
Photo booth was a lot of fun. I think we need a zombie Easter Bunny demonstro. The OG.
That's the craziest thing I've ever
A
heard.
zombie.
The OG Night of the Living Dead was released on public domain when it came out because they forgot to put it in copyright on the film when it came out because the movie had a different title. Oh, interesting. Was so excited when I saw there was a Mortem. He's my favorite character, and was so excited to add more. I definitely need to get my daughter a Mortem plush. Yeah, hell yeah. And I think they're on the website right now, are they? Mortem plush?
I think so.
Yes.
As a Coven member, I would like to know about Malator and any other Coven of Mischief news. Is that Sean McLaughlin putting his fist down? I
think
need
so.
to know.
But listen, bro.
I must know.
You missed the Coven meeting. It was
Yeah, you
all
missed a
there,
couple
buddy.
meetings, bro.
It was
Prime
all
example
there.
of why Heather is the GOAT. It was so great
That
to
was
meet
my favorite
guys.
thing.
Hold on, Celeste Crawford speaking, Heather.
Oh, whoa,
It was
I
over-
can reply to things. You need to stop.
Not when Celeste speaks up, Heather.
Okay, I love Celeste.
It was great to meet you guys. It was a great event. Was tired today, but it was amazing.
Aww.
Thank you, Celeste. You're
I
so
love
sweet.
meeting you, Celeste.
Thank you, Celeste.
You know what I like about meeting people? When I saw Celeste, I thought she was going to be taller. She's not tall at all.
Yeah.
Not tall at all. She's very short, and I appreciated that. Although, like, I felt really weird. I couldn't hug her fully standing up because she would have been right in my bosom, and my dress was very low. So I had to get on her level, and I liked it.
Celeste's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
I'm so glad
that's
we got to meet her.
My favorite thing about meeting people is like not knowing what to expect because, like, I've seen Celeste because
We
she's
see her all the
on
time on Patreon.
the Google Meet chats on Patreon.
Absolutely.
And you know, you don't really always know what to expect, but when you see somebody, you might think like, oh, you know, you don't really think about it like, oh, she might be my height or she might be really tall. Like, I didn't really think about that, but I didn't expect her to be like as small as she is. And I think she's really cute and really sweet, and I love Celeste. I didn't think she'd be like booby height. 'Cause I'm really short. Well, I'm not really short. I'm like, am I really short? I'm not really short.
Heather, you're like 3 feet tall.
Sam just said I'm 3 feet tall.
Oh my god.
I think I'm like average height.
Chris shook my hand even after seeing my dick tattoo.
Oh, whoa.
What?
Rewind. What? Okay, question.
I shook Lance's hand after I saw his dick tattoo. What's there to talk about?
Is it on it or is it of it?
No, it's all of it. It's on his arm. We
Oh
talked
my
about
god, really? Where?
it. He showed it to you.
When?
We were sitting right there when he walked up. He was
I
getting his
don't-
we were signing all his stuff. My god, Heather, you're like in a different
Did
planet.
I see it?
Yes, you did.
Did I say anything about it?
You put your hands on it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Lance, can you show it to me? That's weird.
Let's see. Like my grandma hiding presents and then forgetting where she hid them.
Yes.
Sam, you're too much.
Yes, he
Please
is.
check your lawyer with your lawyer. Night of the Living Dead. My husband has used it in various films as an Easter egg.
Yes.
For
an
season
error
Taco.
when titling the
Aw.
original film. It entered the public domain. Oh, very good. I'm glad to
that's
hear that. That's
interesting.
cool. So we'll have to play around with that. I'm very interested in
David Brewer said, "I think Sam is overstaying his welcome."
that.
Listen,
It's true.
there was no welcome. He just said, "I'm coming over and I'm staying the night at your
No,
house."
I literally did.
Now
I
you look
texted
like an
her.
unwelcome
And-
ghost.
and
What are you
he-
doing
Why am I
back
so
there?
dark in this
I
bathroom?
don't know. Why are you so dark?
And he literally said like. My hotel stay is
What
up,
exactly are you
so I'm
doing?
coming to your house
Yeah.
and staying the night.
You want a chair? Or?
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go in a second. But
Where you gonna
Max
go?
and I are like best friends now. So Max actually invited me to stay here. If you didn't know that. Yeah.
He invited you to stay here?
Where are you
Yeah.
sleeping?
On the loft.
Oh, okay.
It's like
that's really
1,000
nice.
degrees up there.
No, it's not.
Have you gone up there?
Yeah.
You going to check it out?
Yes.
Where are you gonna pee?
In the bathroom. I don't have to pee like you. I'm not that old.
You don't have to
like,
pee in the middle of
I
the
don't
night?
have a weak bladder like you do.
Oh, weak bladder.
Yeah. You're old. It's
You're
nothing to be
old.
ashamed of, Chris.
Okay, the last one should be happy ending. LMFAO. Green and pink mortems look so cute together. Oh, that's awesome.
Aw.
Mischief should be the topic.
Oh, that's fun.
It's a somber holiday.
Yes, it is.
It is. Theme is death. The final Mischief Monday. That is awesome.
But like
That's
but, like,
creepy.
I like that actually.
I do like that.
I like death more.
Who said that?
That was from Brian
Brian
Gracie.
Gracie.
He's a good
You're really
man.
trying to replace my theme.
Your theme sucks.
I'll try to not be offended, but that's
Hot.
okay.
What the fuck hot?
You can die by being hot.
Yeah, you can die by
So
being
it's just
hot.
death and it
I
incorporates
should be
my
dead
theme.
then.
What?
I should be dead then.
Why?
He's
'Cause I'm
saying
hot.
because he's hot.
How long does it take you to get it?
No, I'm talking about.
By the way, do you want to talk about how you got him to taste soup tonight? Because this will show you just how simple this motherfucker is. Heather here
So
today.
we have
Hold on.
hand
So
soap.
Heather used, or, I'm sorry, Sam used hand soap, but he goes, "Wow, this smells so good." And he comes and sits
And
down.
it's like a
like
hot chocolate marshmallow.
like a-
or
yes,
something.
it smells incredibly good.
It's
And
like
Heather-
whipped cream smelling.
Heather goes, "That is the." By the way, watch out for those things.
I said it tastes as good as it
What are you
smells.
talking about?
Watch out for those. I don't want you to run them over.
What?
I said,
Those pops. and
okay,
things.
Chris.
Hey.
I said it tastes as good as it smells. And Sam was like, what? I was like, it's edible soap.
But it smelled so good.
And he
that I
walked
thought
over,
it
and I
was
saw
actually edible.
he put it on his hand because it's like the foam stuff. He went, and he went, and he goes, "It's not edible. It's not edible." I was like, "Of course it's not edible."
Well, okay, you know
What
what?
do you mean?
know what? Before you start hitting on me, Max also tasted it. So, yeah,
Look,
that was not the only one.
Max is younger than you.
We're like the same age.
No, you're not the same age. He's learning from. He's looking up to you. Do you understand? And you
Yeah,
come
you're
in
over
here.
here
You come in
saying
here. And
the
you're
F
tasting
word.
soap.
Tasting
You're dropping
soap.
the F-bomb. You're like a wild animal.
You
It's like
said that you have
You know
almost
what?
a year of Fortnite hours.
the equivalent
put in.
of bringing you into the house to stay over for one night is like me going outside and grabbing a wild raccoon and bringing it inside.
Look at the
It's a
rabbits in your
complete
backyard.
disaster, and you're tearing my kid up. That's exactly what's happening.
No, you're just jealous because Max isn't your best friend anymore. He's my best friend.
Max is my best friend,
No,
and
it's
how
not.
dare you say
He's
something
my
like
best
that?
friend now.
I'll call him down here, and he'll be like, "Daddy's my best friend."
Yeah, he doesn't call you daddy anymore.
That's weird.
Yeah, thank God for that.
I call you
Can I
daddy.
call you daddy?
Heather, hey, let's get through comments. Heather, thank you. Amongst so many people who attended, you knew who I was from the first moment. By the way, I have a terrible memory and I don't know anything. That's a quality to admire. It shows all the work you put into what you do.
Aw, I'm glad that you appreciate that.
Wait.
Yeah, sometimes I feel really creepy because like I recognize people, but like I knew for certain you were who you were, but then sometimes I'm like, I think I know who they are, but I don't want to say it in case I say the wrong name. So I wait for them to say something, and then I'm like, oh my god, I freaking knew it. I knew that was them. But I'm glad that you appreciate that, cause yeah, I don't know. I pay attention to a lot, I think, without like I don't even realize it.
Here,
I'm
read
very
all-
observant.
Here, just read all this. Okay. Wait, why is Mischief Monday ending? It's not ending, it's turning into something new. We're going to do something different, but we're going to put it on hiatus for a minute. Narrator Booty Cheeks is the topic. Heather looks so fine. 100% agree. Best I can offer you is $2.58. Lovely. It wouldn't have fit in my carry-on, or I would have asked to take one. A sign.
Sign.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, we giggled so much over the booty. OMFG, thank you both so much. Of course, I'm happy to do it. Heather will wrap it up, make it real pretty for you. Chris and Heather looked amazing at Day of Mischief. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I walked around the corner and took pictures of those and was like, I want one of those, so thank you so much. I learned Chris's full name at the end of the night. Yeah, my real name is not Alexandra. That's not my middle name.
Nope, it is not.
It's not my middle name. People seem to think that now because of what my friend Sammy Whammy said, but it's not true.
Wait, what?
Heather, if the water tiki 6XL is there available, can I buy it for my husband to wear at Living Dead weekend? So we might have a water tiki shirt.
Please email help@mischieftoys.com. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. We're gonna run through these comments because I don't want to miss anybody because everybody's here. We got 258s coming through. I could not believe how tall Chris was. That blew my mind, blew our minds. Thank you. I guess I'm a little tall.
Who
I'm about
said
6
that?
foot.
Oh, that's Richie, right?
Yep.
So what's really weird is when we're seated, like a lot of times we look the same height, but I just have really short legs and a really long torso, and Chris is just like a regular person.
Are you raising
But
your
he's-
hand?
Yeah.
But he's like a lot taller than me.
Why are you raising your hand?
Can I read Adam's comment?
Yes, you can.
Chris and Heather, I just opened my package and got the green splatter minion Gastley. Both the box and figure are great. Heather did a great job. Yep,
Aw.
Heather does a great job at everything she does.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Sammy.
That is so sweet, Sam.
Why are you? I'm not talking to you.
No, I mean, that's sweet that you're saying that about my wife. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, Sam tried to explain to me earlier that he uses water for his hair only. And there is no way in
I
hell.
There
do.
is, he does. He does.
I do.
He has the right texture for it.
Thank you, Heather.
Unreal. You lucky son of a bitch.
I don't have old people
Frank's always says, I forget how thin and tall Chris is in person. I don't feel like I'm thin.
You
Am
are.
I?
You're skinny.
Yeah, you're
I
skinny.
don't think so. I got a chubby belly.
You
On.
see a speck of dust floating.
I gotta get rid of the chubby belly. And now Covenant membership has been revoked. Damien, Heather, you are kind of tall,
That's
I'm
short.
not tall.
Heather's shorter than me, and I'm very
and
short.
Michelle D was
Yeah,
lovely to meet
Michelle D, no, I'm not tall. You're just short.
you. Michelle D's amazing. Heather, you are kind of tall. I'm with you, Celestia. I'm 5'3". How tall is Chris? I think I'm about 6 foot.
Cap.
Yeah, I think you're
Heather's
6
5.
foot.
Oh, look at this. Zombie Monkey wasn't far off. So Heather's
Yeah.
5'4",
I'm 5'4".
and I'm 6 foot. I'm just about 6 foot, just maybe a little bit more. Heather, you're about my height. That's Doug Blair. Heather is definitely taller than 5'3" because that's my height.
So
and I fell short.
I did have baby heels on. They added about 1.5 inches.
Wow.
Yeah.
Baby, what the fuck is a
What's
baby
a
heel?
baby
Because
heel?
they're not like big heels, they're like little ones.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fake.
I just sent it to you, a messenger. Oh, Sir Lance sent your tattoo.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
It's good.
Sam does look like the ghost of a child that died during. He does.
Who said that? Zombie monkey that said that?
Yeah, he does look like
I don't
a
know
fucking
why.
dead
I looked
dead
so
kid.
like
It's weird.
dark and like pale, and
That's
I'm
weird.
tan.
Man.
I don't know. It's weird.
You're weird looking. Hey, you're just weird looking in general.
Wow.
No, Sam, not at all. That's because you and Max are close. You're closer to Max's age.
Yeah.
Almost 100 people, only 44 likes. I know, isn't that bullshit? People will forget
It's
the
a
like button.
bunch of bullshit.
I mean, I think some people watch it on TV and they're not
That's
able to
what I
push
do.
the
Yeah,
button. I
I
think
think
that's part of it
I
too.
like it on TV.
So I'm not going to yell at anybody. I'm doing the next time. I don't want to stay at my own house. Max invited me. Not creepy at all. Come on over. We got a little cat bed for you. Or we can put her up in the loft.
In the loft.
I'm older than Chris. You're older than me? I'm old.
Oh no, you just called him old.
No, I'm saying I'm old.
Yeah, you are.
Max and Sam are going to put the beds on top of each. Oh my God, Esme, it's so fucking funny you said that. The other night, it would have been Friday night. These two were running up and down the stairs, and we were all talking
It was
about it.
so
It was
weird.
exactly like Step Brothers.
It was.
It was exactly like Step Brothers.
Yeah,
He was
I
giving
wa-
you a tour of his room.
They
Did
played.
you put
They
your
played.
balls on his drum set?
No, they played.
What?
They did karate in the garage. Max and Sam are going. Okay.
Sam, we gotta watch Step
Weak,
Brothers.
I've seen Step Brothers.
weak bladder,
Oh,
Gastley
then you should-
confirmed. Those are some awesome Gastley's. Thank you, Martin. Sam won't call you dad even if there's a fire. Yeah, but Memorial Day is to commemorate the soldiers. Oh my God, we're that far back? Oh my God. Yes, Memorial Day is important. I say the final Mischief Monday should be farewell for now, since it may return in the future. Okay. I like death. Hello, Anna Reyes. Farewell. Zombie. Farewell. They like farewell.
We're back on the soap.
Cut the be right back. Cut screen. Ha ha ha. Lush does make edible soap sometimes.
That's the soap company.
Oh my soap bubble farts! Where did that come from?
Where's that from?
Oh, my soap.
Heather Coy.
No, she's saying 'cause I ate the soap. Like, now I'm gonna
Oh! Oh my God. Okay, when I was a kid, I shouldn't tell this story. It's not about soap bubble farts.
Okay, let me maybe hear it.
So I used to take, I got this like glittery soap, and I decided that when I was in the shower, I was gonna like use the soap like regular, but then I put some in my mouth to make glittery soap bubbles.
You're
and it
not
was
taking my
disgusting.
hat, are you? Okay.
You look really cool, Sammy.
You actually do look pretty cool.
I look like Peter. Like, not old.
You look like Peter, but not old.
Yeah. Peter's
Wow.
You're
You
talking
just
about the
had,
narrator like that?
Okay.
Peter's my friend. I can do that.
Peter.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him know.
First off,
Please
Peter
do.
never said that. He
Yes,
never
he
said he
did.
was your friend.
No, he actually said that you guys are enemies.
He said,
Oh,
no,
really?
he said,
Yeah.
who is that annoying kid? I said, who's the annoying kid?
You weren't even close
Peter?
to doing the Peter voice.
It
Yeah,
was that-
you're really bad at that.
Who was that annoying
No,
kid?
you sound like the owl from Winnie the Pooh.
You said I sound like an owl for Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
Heather, I do the same with people because I look horrible. Because I'm horrible with names.
Cause I look horrible?
No,
What
I'm
the-
sorry.
Heather, I am so sorry he said
I
that.
didn't say no.
Wow.
Let's keep
You
going.
said that Heather 1 and Heather 2 look horrible?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he
I
said,
had
Heather,
to
I
go
do the
hide in the
same.
corner after Joe had everyone sing happy birthday.
I said happy birthday
Wait,
to
Joe
you
saying
too.
happy birthday? I must have missed that.
Yeah, they sang happy birthday.
Sad.
Thank you, and again for earlier today, Heather and Chris, and
You're
good night,
welcome.
everyone. Got to hit the hay for baby girl Lily May. So until next time, good night, Heather Coy. She
Good
didn't hear me
night.
say all that bullshit. Then I said, thank God. Right after you asked my last name and realized who I was, it felt so good, like I've made a good impression online after all this time. Chris, that shirt is fire. I got my zombie shirt
It
on,
says
bro.
zombie with an I.
It says zombie, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
the
French version, right?
Zombie with
Italian
zombie.
version.
Italian, same thing.
You guys did look quite spiffy in the pics. Thank you.
Thanks.
I had a boner the entire time.
Duh.
I mean,
There
are
were
you
children
shocked
in
though?
the
It was
event,
me and
Chris.
Chris.
There was no children in the event.
Yes, there
There
were.
were children in the...
No, like in the event, no. Involved in the event?
No, I'm saying like in the
No,
crowd.
at
Like
the
you can't
event.
say you had a boner because there's like children there. That's weird.
I never said that that's what gave me the boner, asshole.
Yeah, but
I'm
you're
saying I
not
had
supposed
You're
to
not supposed
have
to talk
one.
about that.
Okay. I was looking at Heather the whole time. You get a boner too. Thank you. Let's see. Let's keep moving. You guys look quite spiffy.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, his head. You shorter. Yes, he's
Like, by a lot.
He's a
I'm really
miniature.
short. I'm
He's a
very
miniature
short.
human being. It's like his shins were cut off or something.
My kneecaps were broken in half.
He's built like a miniature person. I don't know how else to say it. Has there ever been a transparent, like a ghost themed figure? Yes. We did a Ghost Ghastly.
Ghost Gastley.
Gross Ghastly. Sam is only 4'10".
Wow.
I'm not commenting on
I'm
that.
amazed that you guys are able to ship all the Guar stuff and do Day of Mischief. Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's how we roll. We roll
so-
hard.
Did you see the Spider-Man thing?
Fun
Yeah,
fact.
like this.
Fun fact.
Metal.
That Guar thing being the same week as Day of Mischief was
Was that
really
Fritzy
rough.
Kissy? I heard him make his little entry.
I
noise.
just will
Hey,
not
Fritzy.
speak anymore because I keep getting
Hey, kid.
interrupted.
What are you doing, buddy? Oh my goodness. My little Fritzy King. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Coming in here to see us. I love my little Fritzy Bear King. He's a good king. Alright, what else we got? You can hit the like button on TV. Well, I've done it tonight. Those sons of bees, they're not doing it then. Chris, my brother, you look great. You are thin, and Heather, of course, you look fantastic too. Thank you.
Aw,
I'm probably older than you, Chris. I turned 258 this year. Enjoy that, Heather. Put in your pipe and smoke it. Sam is more like a poltergeist.
Bruh.
All of the hard work you guys put in completely paid off. Day of Mischief was an unbelievable experience, such a blast. The ambiance and theatrics were perfect.
Wow,
Wow,
that
thank
means
you.
a lot. Thank you.
Fritzy.
What the was that you?
That was Fritzy.
No shot.
No, it was. That was Fritzy. Fritzy? Did you just fart?
I'm saving him.
Remember that sound? It was that sound clip. Did you fart?
Did you just fall?
Did you just fart?
Chris, you're disgusting.
Thank you, Larissa. Larissa's the best. Hi everyone, I'm late to the party. Hello, there's Nick Morgan. He was speaking yesterday at Day of Mischief because he's amazing and we love him. Not that we don't love everybody, but he did such a great job with the Guar stop motion. I think you can all agree, right?
Good job, Nick.
Hey Sam, can you send me an autograph Capri Sun? I'll trade you for some animal crackers.
Of course.
Is Sam behind the camera?
Yes.
I think his voice is very familiar.
Yeah.
That he went to film the Pirate Fun Days last year.
Yes. I was at Fun Days last year. That's right.
He was at Fun Days. Let's see. I think that was so cool that they sang Happy Birthday to the clam. Those Gastley figures are awesome. Thank you. Well, we're at the end. We need Fritz. We need the Fritz Gastley and a Value variant. We met the band Molly Hatchet. I saw that. That's amazing. I'm so freaking stoked for the Fritz Gastley, which was announced at Day of Mischief. That is coming. We'll have more information about that soon.
Oh my god, I was so sad. So apparently people thought that, like, Fritz died.
Oh my
Fritz
God.
did not die.
No.
I just designed a very sad video, but I wanted to show like the triumphant return of a cat who was on the streets.
Were you trying to make everyone cry, Chris?
Actually, I'll be honest with you, I did. I teared up when I saw him on the big screen.
Fritz is
It worked me up.
Fritz is in perfect health. He's not dead.
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
He's
not
just kidding.
perfect health,
Well, in pretty good
but
health.
he's very good.
He's in very good shape. He's just a little kid. Look at him.
Yes, here he is.
There he is. He's alive.
You know what he did last night for the first time ever? He got on my belly and he made bread on my belly.
He was
Oh,
baking those biscuits.
Yeah, it was weird.
Chris, you're so ridiculous, skinny. It's redonk. I need to lose some of the extreme fat. No, come on, Jason. I got literal chills when Heather was telling the Fritz story. Can you keep interrupting? Chris, you keep interrupting Heather. Yes, I know.
He does it all the time.
Anyway, it was really cool meeting Max. He's really great kid. Good job. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed the video of Fritz at Day of Mischief. Heather did a great job. Cannot wait for that figure. It's funny because I wrote a script for Heather to kind of give like what I wanted it to feel like, and Heather read it and she hated it. And then Heather was like, well, I want to do it my way.
No,
and she did.
hold on.
And she rewrote
You're not
it.
telling the full
She
story.
rewrote it and it came out really good.
Chris wrote a script that sounded like a robot.
It did not sound like a robot. It was really sweet.
It was things
It
that
was supposed to be like a poem.
It was horrible.
It was supposed to be like a
It was not
poem.
me at all. I didn't like it. I was saying words I've never said in my life. It was just so ridiculous. And I told him that. I said, this does not sound like me. I don't feel comfortable reading this. And he was like, are you trying to like piss me off right now? And I was like, no, I just don't like it. And like it legitimately turned into a huge argument. You were really mad at me.
Because I wrote something really beautiful and you were shitting all over it.
I was shitting on it because it wasn't me. I didn't say it wasn't beautiful or it wasn't good.
It was a poem.
It was horrible.
It was a poem.
Like,
Are you going to point out that I'm saying poem instead of poem?
No, I'm not. It was just really not me at all.
What did you say?
Poem.
Like, what is...
That's how my grandmother said
And then
poem.
he made me
She's
do it
poem.
anyway, and he edited it into the video, and I said, this makes me hate it even more.
But then
it was
the
really
final
bad.
result was really good.
Yeah, because I did it.
I like mine better. That's the case in point, Heather. I like mine a
You're
lot better.
biased, Chris.
I'm not biased. Did my chat break? Are there more things coming through?
No.
Is that it? Anna Meng is the last comment?
No.
Okay, so there's more comments. It's just mine's broken. Any more questions? Is that it? Are we done? All right, here. While you go through that, I'm going to play this video.
No.
What?
Chris, you keep interrupting Heather. It was
I am?
really cool meeting Max. Okay. Fritz. Next Gastley collab is with Fluffy. Can we see boxes to the new Gastley's, pretty please? Not now,
Chris, hand me the pen.
but maybe sometime. The boxes are very cool. And actually, this one right here, this Camp Zombie, this has a very special box. We're actually debuting something that you might see on some of the figures moving forward. It's the very first change of its kind, like box of with the change. It's not going to be on all the figures, but we really dig it, and I'm eager to see like how quickly people notice.
I like it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
Right, kitten?
I do want a cat figure.
What are we doing?
I was
Yes.
looking at it.
Oh, you never seen it before?
No.
I didn't know that.
Can't wait for the Fritz Gastley. I like that.
Mm.
Oh, Jeffrey, I'm so glad you pronounce it for me. Is it Kinshin? Like the sketch Gastley.
Awesome.
I think it is Kinshin because when I spelled it, I thought it was gonna have an I. It's a really, really beautiful name. I just feel like I'm messing something up, and I'm so sorry, Jeffrey. First time my mother ever attended / really experienced Mischief toys other than it showing up on her credit card statement, and she really enjoyed the event. Oh,
That's great. I'm
sweet.
so happy to hear that.
That makes me happy. I didn't even see you.
Who?
Who?
Minchilla.
Oh, I
Oh,
saw him.
I
I saw him
saw him.
online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't like say hi. I really wanted to say hi to everybody, but by the time I got done like my hair on fire moment and saying hi to like the first table, it was like ready to start.
Right.
Can you see his brain? Yes. Oh, I got it. Thank you, Jeffrey. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope that he had a really, really happy birthday. That's
Okay.
fantastic. That makes me happy that he wanted a Gastley for his birthday.
That is sweet.
That's very
All right, here we're going to play the video. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Well, that's it. I'm tired. Heather, are you tired?
Bro, I've been tired all day. Do you see this kitten?
I do.
He's such a chonk. I've never seen a chonk of a cat like him.
Yeah.
He's a really sweet cat.
So cute.
He's a sweetest animal I ever met in my whole life. Aren't you, kitten?
He is my best friend in the
Is
whole
he?
world. Yeah.
Look at him.
Besides me, but that's okay.
Yeah, besides you, Sammy.
Besides- well,
he's
how
my
about me?
best Fritzy friend. You're way low on the totem pole.
I'm low on
Wow.
the totem pole? Well, that's sad.
Sorry.
You told me that, when you weren't around and Fritzy was downstairs and it was just me and her in the bedroom. Guess what she said? You're my best friend. And I said, wow. I said, really? I'm your best friend? She goes, yeah. And then when she comes downstairs and there's Fritzy and she goes, you're my best friend. I go, wait a minute. You told me I'm your best friend upstairs. And
What
she
are you
goes,
talking about?
And she goes, no, Fritzy's my best friend now. I said, this son of a bitch. I can't believe this. Now she's saying you're her best friend.
Sammy is my best friend. I have a lot of best friends, but you're not on my best friend list.
I was the other day.
That's probably when you bought me a new Lego set or something, but then I realized how annoying you still are.
Unbelievable. Can we have some horror Gastley's at NYCC, please?
Maybe. You'll have to see.
You have to find out. Wait and find out, brah.
We have a whole theme this year. It's pretty cool.
That's right.
I
Chris's
like it.
cat in high school was a fat cat. That was Minnie the Moose that we called her. Not Minnie Mouse, Minnie Moose. Because she was big.
Aw. Yeah, so he's not real. I wouldn't really call Fritzy fat. I would just call him just like big.
He's like beefy.
Yeah. Like, he's just a big cat. You ever see somebody, okay, I would describe him as like a wrestler.
No, that's actually valid. Like, he's just like a big build.
Yeah, he's a big
fucking wrestler.
build.
He's a wrestler cat.
Like, it's not like he's tall. Like, I mean, I guess he's, like, sort of tall, but he's, like, long, and
Yeah.
he's just, like, solid.
He's sweet. He's a sweet little cat, isn't it? Oh, and by the way, here's the pin that we showed earlier, if you didn't see it yet. It is the elevator. It's a, what would you call it? A parody of the elevator from Dawn of the Dead. If you open the elevator doors,
If you open the doors...
you get a Fly Boy Gastley, or Gastley Boy, or Fly Gastley. There he is. Then you can close the doors. There you go. Look at that. That's 100 count. 100 count. 175. 150. 130. And we're putting some of the 130 up online during Living Dead weekend. Most likely on Friday. You will get, you'll see on Instagram a post when we put them up online. Should we put it behind like a password or something? Or,
Nah.
or something like that? Or?
No.
No? Okay. So we'll have a very small amount. Okay? That's it. Oh,
Bless
my
you.
goodness. You done?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Wait. No, I'm good.
Thank you, everybody. We love you guys. Appreciate everything. And appreciate that, all the nice feedback we're getting for Day of Mischief. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed that.
Why are you
And,
biting me? Now
he's
licking
licking on
me.
you, yeah. Living Dead Weekend is the next big thing for Mischief Toys. Of course, these figures will be there. We have this awesome elevator pin and much, much more. Pin, shirts, or more pins, shirt, hat, figures. It's going to be a whole thing. And a print, too, which is amazing.
Why is he doing this?
He's cleaning up. He has to clean you. He thinks you're dirty. You're a dirty little king.
It's probably because I hold your hand earlier.
That's right. But make sure you come to Living Dead Weekend. It's going to be at Monroeville Mall in not too far from Pittsburgh, in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Correct? Is that what it
Yes.
is? Okay, it is in Monroeville, Pennsylvania. So come and join us. Come and see us. It's going to be a blast. Our friend Brett is going to be there. Our friend Sam is going to be there.
Yep.
We're going to have a whole show. It's a whole song
I
and
better
dance.
see you all there.
We better see you all there. We love you guys. We'll see you very soon. Here you go. See you later. Have a good weekend. Be good to each other and have a fun and enjoyable day off tomorrow for Memorial Day. And remember all those who were lost. Love you guys.
Bye.